Hello traders, Gary Wagner here just after 11:30 in Honolulu, 4:30 in New York. It is Wednesday, 13th day of November 2019, and this is the daily report for gold and silver. We had nice upside moves in both gold and silver, with silver leading the way in terms of percentage gains on the day, but we still had a solid move in gold. This in response to some glitches within the current negotiations between China and the United States regarding the 18-month-long trade war. We'll take a look at current pricing in a second and then hone in on the technical study that we've been looking at over the last 3 days, which I believe has eloquently predicted a potential bottom and support in gold pricing. I think that today's move to the upside sends the signal that that could in fact have shown us the conclusion of the correction that gold has been in since hitting the yearly high at about 1565. Let's take a look at current pricing. As of 11:44 in Honolulu and 4:44 in New York, we have gold up $9.80, with December futures currently tracking at 1463.50. It's a nice move considering it is close to the high and is currently trading just a little above a $10 gain on the day. As I said at the beginning, silver has shown the nicest move in terms of a percentage gain of all of the precious metals in the complex, up almost 25 cents, just shy of $17 at $16.93.5. That is a net gain of 1.4%. Platinum gaining on the day $5.50 at $875.40, and palladium gaining $4.90. Currently at $1,675. Let's take a look at our current technical studies. As you know, we have been looking very, very closely at the Fibonacci retracement, and it's a fairly long data set that we have been using beginning at the end of 2015, also at the conclusion of a multi-year sell-off, up to the highest trading point since the multi-year correction came in, and that is approximately 1565. Since then, we have had a defined downtrend. We talked about the fact that what we noticed was that the 0.23% retracement, which came in at 1446, we were getting very, very close to that point. The other observation that we made was when we looked at the historical perspective, looking at the 0.38 as well as the 0.23% retracement levels, that on each occasion as the market moved above those particular price points, the breakout was rather strong. You can see that here. Once we broke above the 0.38% retracement, we had a strong move that week. We also noticed the same thing occurring at the 0.23% retracement level, which is why I believe that we could be looking at a potential bottom at this particular price point. Now, that was Monday when we first made the observation. Yesterday, we actually traded to that low and pointed it out. And today, we moved up $10 off of the closing price of yesterday. That tells me that we've got a very, very strong indication that we are looking at a bottom here and that we do want to enter a long position. We are looking at the daily chart of gold futures, and there are a couple of things that kind of jump out at us when we look at this chart. First of all, we can see the defined low that was made yesterday coming pretty much precisely to 1446.10. I believe the low was 20, so it looks as though it hit it exactly. We also have two dojis here, and what that is telling us is that the market is absolutely consolidating with a potential reversal. We do have this last doji in the morning star position. In other words, this body is gapped below the prior body, and it could be said that this is a variation off a Three River Morning Star. To have had that pattern form correctly, we would have wanted to see this particular candle right here have a large red body down, which it didn't, and that's why I'm labeling it a variation. Aggressive traders can actually go ahead and enter a position. We would want to place our stops below this low here, and I would give it a little bit of room, maybe 41 or 42 in terms of where I would put a protective stop. Conservative traders might want to wait another day and see if we get a strong update tomorrow, or at least a good green candle with a higher high and a higher low than today. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you as always good trading. We will talk to you tomorrow for the next daily update and review. Bye-bye.